Good morning, everyone. Simply because I'm banned from the channel, it only means that I'm banned from being interactive with you guys. So it's kind of awkward. I cannot respond to anyone, and can't nobody respond to me because it's only going to come back red. When it's red, that means that either you didn't get it, or I didn't get it, or perhaps we both didn't get the message or the text or what have you. So the only thing I can do is respond to you through video, and I have not a problem with that. And today's inspiration is, oh, I'm so sorry, I just missed the whole thing. Good morning, everyone. How are you doing? I hope that everyone's doing okay, because wisdom certainly is. Yes, I am. And yes, that incident yesterday, I cannot make it up. I can't. I mean, already had a strike for no reason. I have a strike on me, on my channel because of not fraudulent, criminal activity. No, they said they used the words high volume of criminal activity on the TikTok channel. What has that got to do with wisdom? Wisdom don't care about what's going on the channel. I'm minding my business. I'm doing what it make it do for me. I'm trying to reach others, but after that video that I did yesterday, and the conversation, the heavy conversation that took place yesterday with True Blue 777 and so many others, True Blue is correct. You really can't help people. And look at the situation now. You know, they automatically made me the villain when I was the person that was the victim. I'm the person that made the complaint, but yet I'm treated as the villain. Now I am going live today. They can't stop me from being in front of the camera. You know what I'm saying? I'm going live today, and I'm going to really talk about that. We need to talk about this because it's really not fair. I'm Donald Trump for real. It's not fair. I'm not giving up like that. I didn't do anything the first time to get the strike on my name, and when they found that out, they still left the strike. It doesn't matter to these people. You leave it strike, so you give me a strike again, which is another thing that I didn't do to deserve a strike. But now I got two strikes. Only need one more to be kicked off TikTok permanently. But if I leave TikTok, that's differently. But to get kicked off for something that you're not doing, that's ridiculous. Why do wisdom, someone that's on this channel speaking life, love, and high vibrations, why do I have to subdue this? I'll tell you why I have to subdue this. Because the enemy cannot stand the fact that I speak truth. And the enemy just gonna be mad, as that's why I'm jumping up here this morning. I'm not poking around. My lips are not poking out. I'm not feeling unhappy or despaired or anything. I'm very, very, very happy. I am. You can't be. You cannot be a good spirit if there's bad things about you. And you cannot pretend to be good when you're bad, when you know that you're bad. And you can't act like you didn't do something if you did it. So do I appear to be acting? But I showed the paperwork, didn't I? This was to prove my innocence. But so why do I have a strike on me from the beginning? I couldn't prove the high volume of criminal activity that was going on. No, I can't prove that. I don't know anything about what's going on TikTok, and neither does anybody else unless they are involved in some high volume criminal activity. Like I told them, if anybody's doing anything wrong on TikTok, from what I see and from what I have been able to judge, view, it's them, because they're the ones that holds the tools to control everything else. A person on TikTok doing little minor videos is not classified as a creator, because you ain't been there and earned that level yet. They don't have the tools that you need to even validate unless you're being like that man, being disrespectful. You guys have never seen me put out a video being disrespectful to anyone. Never. You know, um, yeah, I might cuss here and there, but who in the hell on TikTok don't fucking cuss? So shit. And this is my damn mouth. If I'm not infringing, if I'm not starting a conflict with somebody, and I'm not cussing somebody out in general, like I have had to do them, then I'm not being disrespectful. That's just like when I did the inspiration yesterday, and I said in my inspiration, I'm trying to learn how to do these inspirations. Okay, this lady jumped up right away and she gave me a negative feedback talking about she's not gonna, I guess she wasn't going to acknowledge the Most High God. That's your thing if you don't. But why does she feel the need to tell me that? Because I guess I was talking about how you need to acknowledge him, and he should be number one in your life, and you're number two. Well, if you don't choose to acknowledge that there is a Most High God, that is on you. I'm not here to forcify anything. Not at all. I mean, the truth will set you free, and the truth shall prevail. And just like this situation, God already has it under control, which is why I'm going live, because those creators be in there. And then once I go live and they hear what I'm talking about, they're going to want to pull that information. Be like, what in the world is going on here? The whole thing should be removed. The first strike should be removed. I'm not responsible for any thing that happens on YouTube. How could you hold me responsible? Like I told them, if you want to, we can go to court. Because I have my evidence and I have my proof showing from day one of me being on this channel, it's been one thing after another with TikTok. I don't understand it. Everybody else get to go live, and they do they live because they posted once they done did it, and they're fine. The moment I go live, until I stop accepting them, they want to grab me, take me somewhere else, away from the people that's in my life, and start acting like, I'm not there. You brought me there, but you're excluding me from everything that you're doing and everything that I don't know what you're talking about anyway with these games and stuff. How rude. And you can't say you didn't do it because I have it on what? On video. And I sent it right over to YouTube. Everything that they do to me over here that's not right, my proof has already been, in case they get to tampering with things, my proof has already been uploaded into YouTube. Because just like I got my Facebook linked, every time I post something on here, it goes to Facebook too. Every time I do something on here, it goes over to YouTube, but I have to pull it over there. You know what I'm saying? I got to go on YouTube, hit that plus, and then grab the video from over here, and then, upload it over there, So, yeah, I'm not stupid, and I don't, and I really feel as though I deserve remedy for what they just did to me. That's their mistake, and they got to pay for that mistake. I'm a creator, and I am a TikToker just like everybody else on here. But I'm one of those TikTokers that go up, over, and above what they're doing on here to make sure that everybody's headed in that same direction. No creator is left behind. Everybody's creativity and creations deserve to be looked up on and deserve to be spoke upon with feedback, and everybody deserves to be supported. You can't expect support if you're not going to give support. That's how wisdom is. And I'm going to say like that. Yes, that's exactly how I am. And no person will be left behind with wisdom. When I did the Kids Day, they had something to say about that. I don't get recognition for anything. And they do have that thing on there where if you got somebody doing things in the community, it can go on the community board. My name is never mentioned.